Let's continue in the alcohols, that is called preparation of alcohols. So we are going to prepare the alcohols by several methods. In that I am going to take first one as alkenes. So in that alkenes again two types will be there. One is hydroboration or by reduction, and one more is acid catalyzed hydration. So here what do you mean by hydration? Let's think about this. Hydration is nothing but water molecule when it is going to react with alkene compounds. Okay. Let's see the alkene. Alkene formula is CH2 double bond CH2. Right? This is called alkene group. So this alkene group, you know that this is a pi electron, rich electron. This is called pi electron. One is sigma bond. So pi electrons are also nothing but they are act as a very good nucleophile also. And here this alkene, which is going to react with water molecule, that is called hydration. So this is called hydration. When this water molecule, which is going to react with this double bond, containing alkene. So what happens here? So this is electron rich, and this is hydration. What happens? I am going to break down this pi bond, because single bond is always stronger than the pi bond. Hence we are going to break down here pi bond. After this breaking of the pi bond, what is the valence of this carbon? So after this breakdown bond, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 will be there. 3 bond on each carbon atom. But actually our carbon valence is 4. So what happens in the time? One hydrogen will come and attack here, and this hydroxyl group will come and attack here. So that is called hydration method. So now the carbon valence is satisfied, right? It's a 4 carbon valence. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this hydration takes place in the alkenes. And this type of reaction we are going to call as addition reaction. Addition reaction is nothing but conversion of this double bond into single bond is called addition reaction. In the reverse way, conversion of single bond into double bond is called elimination reaction. Only this much difference will be there. Just you have to recognize this one. Conversion of double bond into single bond is called addition reaction, and conversion of single bond into double bond is called as elimination reaction. Hence you see here, so this is a double bond and this is a single bond. So this type of reaction we are going to call as addition reaction. But actually here what happens? In this process, so this water, when it attacks with alkene, it takes a lot of time. This reaction takes place very slow. So what happens? So in this going to reaction, we are going to hire up this one as very fast. So we are going to use the catalyst called concentrated H2SO4. This reaction I am going to carry out in acidic medium. Why? Because to motivate this reaction is very fast. That's why its name is called acid catalyzed hydration. So we are going to use this acid catalyzed hydration, HOH. Symmetrical molecule. When this reaction takes place in symmetrical molecule with using the hydration. We can take another example, that is in unsymmetrical molecule. How the hydration will take place. So unsymmetrical example, I am going to take this example. This is called unsymmetrical molecule, and this is symmetrical molecule. So here the hydration will take place in presence of this acid catalyst, that is called concentrated H2SO4. We are going to take place in this reaction under the process name called Markovnikov's rule. Under the presence of this rule, this reaction takes place. And what it tells this rule? This rule says that when the hydration takes place, what happens? The carbon atom, which is containing the greatest number of hydrogen atoms, let's see here. So this is a double bond carbon. We should not look about this carbon. So only this alkene we should see. It says that according to Markovnikov's rule, the hydrogen which is going to be added, that carbon that contains the greater number of hydrogen atoms. So when you look at this carbon and this carbon, this is having the more hydrogen, this is having the less hydrogen. So that's why according to this Markovnikov's rule, this hydrogen will come and attack with this one, and this hydroxyl group will come and attack here. So this is like this, the pi bond will be break up. So product I will write as it is. At this position CH, the OH will come and attack here, and conversion of double bond into single bond. So now I will write the product. So this reaction takes place under the Markovnikov's rule. Its name is isopropyl alcohol. Let's see the mechanism of acid catalyzed addition of water molecule to an alkene. So it's a very interesting mechanism, and this mechanism involves the three main steps we can study here. So you know that the step 1, it starts with formation of the hydronium ion. Formation of the hydronium ion. So you know that this reaction is carried out in acidic medium, that is called H+, right? This H+, which is going to react with water. This is going to react with water, because in the water, if we add the H+ ion, the acid, what is going to form? Which is going to form the hydronium ion. It is going to form the hydronium ion, and it is a electrophile. It is a electrophilic in nature. This hydronium is called electrophile. Electrophile means they are the deficient. So then who is going to give them? That is called nucleophile. Here who are the nucleophile? Nucleophile are nothing but alkenes. That is unsymmetrical alkene. So the first step involves this acid which is going to get hydrated to form the hydronium ion. So this is the electrophilic in nature. Let's see the step 2. In the step 2, what happens? This hydronium which is going to react with nucleophile, that is called alkene. So I am going to split it as like this, hydronium ion, and this oxygen is deficient. So that's why this nucleophile will come and attack here. So here in the step 2, it plays a very intermediate step. This step 2 is called as intermediate step. Why this hydrogen will always come and attack here? I told that according to Markovnikov's rule, always hydrogen will attack the carbon that is contained in the pi electron carbon atom. So where the maximum number of hydrogen atom will be there. What happens? Why that hydrogen will not attack here? So that is also possible. So let's tell me in a brief in this reaction. Here you know that this reaction, due to this deficient, this oxygen which obstruct the bond pair of electron towards this one. This oxygen is deficient right now, and the electronegativity difference between hydrogen and oxygen which is going to obstruct the bond pair of electron towards itself. And this pi bond will attack this hydrogen. How it will attack this hydrogen? I mean, which carbon gets trivalency? So let's see here. So this pi bond is there. So this pi bond gets migrated towards this carbon. Then it becomes CH2 minus. Then it becomes CH2 minus. Then this becomes slightly positive in nature. So that's why this positive charge will come and attack this CH2 minus. Who is coming? Here H plus will be coming. So I tell the steps here. I can divide these steps here. First step, what happens? This migration of this pi bond towards this carbon atom, that I will write CH3 CH double bond single bond CH2 minus. So this will be the one intermediate, right? Then another one, or this pi bond can migrate towards here. Then it becomes CH3 CH minus and CH2 plus. Now the coming hydrogen, where it should attack? Here I am going to attack this with hydrogen. Here also, and in this reaction also. So where it attacks this hydrogen? Let's see here CH3 CH, and I will write the positive charge on the carbon, and here CH2. When you attack with this hydrogen, now it becomes CH3. I mean, valence is satisfied. 1 bond, 2 bond, 3 bond, and coming hydrogen, that is 3 bond. This is called secondary carbocation. This is called secondary carbocation. When I add this hydrogen to this side, what happens? CH3. This CH minus will be there. This H plus will come and attack here. Then it becomes CH2, and this CH2 plus as it is will be there. CH2 plus, because 1 bond, 2 bond, 3 bond, and this is valence is satisfied. So this is called primary carbocation. This is called primary carbocation, and this is called secondary carbocation. So according to the stability of the carbocation, tertiary carbocation, is always greater than secondary carbocation, and this secondary carbocation is greater than primary carbocation. So when you look at this one, secondary carbocation is the most stable one when compared to this primary carbocation. So that's why this will be the most stable. That's why according to Morgan-Cups rule, the hydrogen will come and attack where the maximum number of hydrogen atom will be there. So this side maximum hydrogen atom will be there. So this side hydrogen will come and attack here. After the attacking of this hydrogen at this position, now this carbon is become secondary carbocation. This is the most stable, and we are going to get the product as highly acceptable. According to this way, the product is highly acceptable because this compound is very stable. So in step 3, we are going to take the most stable carbocation. So that is called CH3, CH plus and CH3. So this carbocation have taken place because this is the secondary carbocation, and here this compound is going to react with the water molecule. So this water molecule of the oxygen, which is containing lone pair of electrons, so this is going to attack with this carbon. So we are going to get the protonated alcohol. So that is, we should write as this CH3, CH, and this CH3 group, and remaining we should write as this. This is called protonated alcohol. This is called protonated alcohol. And one more step will take place, that is called step 4, or you can take here continuously. So here what happens, this protonated alcohol, this is once again oxygen is deficient because we are near to the product. So only H is to be eliminated. So this H is going to be eliminated. So what happens, now it becomes the isopropyl alcohol. I will write here only. So that becomes CH3, CH, CH3, then becomes, this compound is called isopropyl alcohol. Hydrogen, because of the electronegativity parameter, oxygen will be having the more, and which will be eliminated as the H plus. So which is going to be eliminated as the H plus, and this type of this step is also called as step 4. So this is called step 4. So step 3 is formation of the protonated alcohol, and step 4 is conversion of this protonated alcohol into our product, that is called isopropyl alcohol. So this is the mechanism of the acid catalyzed addition of the water molecule to the alkene.